What is up, everybody? Welcome to the alternate edition of Hourglass. Now, you guys are probably wondering what is different with this album. This album is the original Hourglass album. This is what Hourglass was supposed to be. Personally, minor changes, but really, what changed in this album is From the Ground. From the Ground does not have a music video, because From the Ground's music video used to be from this unreleased track that was supposed to be on Hourglass called Encore. And Encore's video is From the Ground's video. And the reason why I went with that is because I felt like a Goodbye and Fair Arms is a better outro than Encore. Not saying that Encore is not a good track, because it definitely is a good track. It's just after I made, Goodbye, Farewell in Arms, Farewell in Arms, it's like, wow, well, fuck, that just makes more sense. I switched it around, and Goodbye, Farewell in Arms, that was going to get Encore's music video, which Encore is From the Ground video. It's confusing, I get it. If you're confused, the music videos have been switched around, and but on the original version it didn't have a music video. You're probably wondering why I switched it. I switched it because I didn't want the album to open up with just one with one fucking music video. I wanted there to be, two music videos right off the bat. But I also didn't want it to be like my last album, where it's 3 music videos right off the bat and the rest none. So I kind of wanted to splurge them out a little bit, which I feel like this version of the album does it better. But I like the style of the one that was released, which is technically Hourglass 2.0. What you guys are about to listen to is Hourglass 1.1 or 1.0 or whatever the hell it is. But also, to keep in mind, this is not the only version of Hourglass there is. There is going to be a deluxe version of this album. There are technically 3 versions of this album. You have the original, which is this one. You have the second one, which is not technically the original, but it's the one that got released. And then you have the deluxe. The deluxe is, it's in the process right now. I will say that there is a deluxe, and by the time this is out, you guys already know that there is a deluxe, which is fucking killer. Hope you guys are excited for that shit. But I just wanted to get a couple of things out of the way. That's why there is also an extra track, which is this track, which really isn't a track. It's just really me talking, trying to catch you guys up. Let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it. Another thing for this album is, which I completely forgot when I was talking about it. Hourglass, the track did not have a music video for it. The only music video that this album was going to have was Encore. And when I was making Hourglass, I also was debating on making Hourglass's video be encores because it makes more sense. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna put in the Hourglass, make it fit, tie it all in, boom, you got the title track. Because another way that this album was going to go is that it wasn't going to be Hourglass first. Hourglass was going to be the last track made, which it was before I made Goodbye, Farewell, and Arms. But Hourglass was the second to last track, but it was going to be the last track, and then it was going to have the original video that it came out with, but then I was also going to switch it for Encore, because Encore was going to be the first track, but then it got switched to the second one, Hourglass the first one. And the reason why I remember this is because I was so conflicted. I was going back and forth with this album because I basically had a year. I had a fucking year. No, I guess. Well, I started working on this this whole album, a month after I put out The Abyss, on top of doing other shit. So I was really working with this, trying to see what sounded good, what sounded best. And came out with this version, but then I was like, oh, I know it can be better. Made some upgrades to it, and Hourglass as we know it has arrived. But for this version of the album, you'll still get the music video. I mean, the music video is already up, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the changes, and I hope you enjoy Encore. I love you guys, and I cannot wait till the deluxe is out. Now, let's get to the album, shall we?